He asked me, "Are you stunned?" I'm stunned right now. I'm still trying to process what's going on. Like,
okay, so in today's video, we got to talk about the situation with the Ravens' former head coach, man, John Harbaugh, and it's looking like they got rid of John Harbaugh. And I guess Nick Wright was right about that situation because he had said something about a couple of weeks ago. He was talking about the situation with John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson. So I got that clip in today's video, man. But as you guys can see right here, it was reported that John Harbaugh was let go by the Baltimore Ravens. They had sent out a statement as well. I won't read the statement because they both made some long statements, and I don't feel like reading those statements out right here. But as you guys can see right here, here are the statements that John Harbaugh and the Baltimore Ravens made. I do want to read out a little bit of John Harbaugh's statement because in my opinion, I feel like he slammed the organization. And the reason why I say that is because in the beginning of his statement, he said, well, I was hoping for a different kind of message on my last day here someday, but that day has come today, with a smiley face emoji. It comes with disappointment, certainly, but more with gratitude and appreciation. So I feel like the reason why I said he kind of slammed the organization was it's like, yo, it's crazy. I've been working here for 18 seasons and this is how y'all do me, right? Like, I was hoping that my last moment here, like the message, it would just be different. Like, y'all would kind of just get rid of me differently. But, you know, they just fired him abruptly, it seems like, because it even seemed like John Harbaugh was caught off guard with the situation. So it's looking like that most recent loss that the Ravens suffered to the Steelers that, you know, that was like the make or break for this franchise, bro. I think a lot of people didn't expect this. Even John Harbaugh after the loss, this is what he had said after the loss.
I know, I mean, it just happened, but are you feeling like you've won another shot with these guys?
Yeah, I love these guys. I love these guys.
So, you know, they was asking him like, hey, you know, do you want to run it back with these guys? And then they also asked Lamar Jackson about it as well.
You asking me about next year, Jameson. Like, I'm so caught up in what just happened tonight. I can't focus on that right now. I just told you. Like, he asked me, "Are you stunned?" I'm stunned right now. I'm still trying to process what's going on. Like, I know we lost, but like, you know, that's
All right, thank you, Lamar.
So let's listen to what Nick Wright has said about the situation. Let's check out this clip right here. And if you can, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate that.
I would like to congratulate the Baltimore Ravens in making it so much easier to keep Lamar Jackson. This was coming. I'm closing the book on the Harbaugh-Lamar combo. Oof. And Lamar's obviously not going anywhere. I have tried all year long to point to publicly available things to demonstrate what I knew was a real rift between Lamar and John Harbaugh. And so I pointed to the fact that the head coach and the quarterback don't communicate about injuries, clearly. And the fact that, and I thought that article was pretty clearly a Hail Mary, I felt, by John Harbaugh to signal to the organization, I know you think if it's one or the other, you got to go with the star quarterback. But that's my read. This is a very, very risky maneuver. I don't know, again, who the best available head coach is, because I don't even know who the best available D coordinator for the Cowboys is. And I don't know, for the Ravens, their appetite of, with 2 years left on his deal, giving Lamar a fully guaranteed top-of-the-market deal, which is the only thing he'd want. Like, he would be justified in asking for that. The market's moved 20% since he signed his deal. He wanted a fully guaranteed deal before he won a cup or an MVP and 2 first-team All-Pros. And even if they won this weekend, barring this team making the Super Bowl, I believe this was coming. And I thought it was the biggest story in the NFL the last 3 weeks, and now it's here.
He was defending his quarterback, as he should, but I do have one good source who knows some players there who has continued to tell me that it's just a troubled relationship between Lamar and John. This source has gone so far as to tell me that Lamar grew up sort of being taught not to trust white people. I get it. I got it. And that it's been hard for him in pro football to trust some of the white people he has to work closely with. And it probably, the source didn't tell me this, but that could start with the head coach. Again, not criticizing Lamar for that at all. I get that upbringing. I appreciate it, and I respect it. But there are some white people in the coaching staff and the organization. It's just difficult, according to my source, for Lamar to communicate with. So all of this has led to more and more of a fractured relationship, starting with the head coach, who's obviously been under some fire because he's been there for, 18 years. And this year, remember, he's tied to Lamar, and he's got the same sort of playoff performance that Lamar does. A lot of that could be his fault as well as the quarterback's fault. They should be 50-50 and sharing the blame. And it's perplexing to me that all of a sudden this came out now. And I don't know this, but some of it had to come from John Harbaugh, because this year has been, talk about troubled. Man, all of a sudden I'm watching that opening Sunday night game, and the Ravens are up, 40-25 going to the fourth quarter, 40-25. And I thought, voila, there's the AFC Super Bowl representative right before your very eyes on big national display. Sunday Night Football. And the defense fell apart. Obviously, Derrick Henry fumbled. That opened the floodgates for Josh Allen and company. And Baltimore lost. And then Baltimore lost again and again and again. As you know, Baltimore suddenly didn't look at all like Baltimore.
I'm David Lloyd. We have breaking news into SportsCenter. Adam Schefter reporting that John Harbaugh is out as Ravens coach after 18 seasons. He was the second longest tenured coach in the league, behind the guy who beat him Sunday night, Mike Tomlin. Harbaugh won a Super Bowl in the 2012 season, but is 4-7 in the playoffs since.
And what he wants to do. And the Ravens felt like it was just time for a fresh start. We've seen this everywhere. We had similar shock when the Patriots moved on from Bill Belichick. This is the biggest coaching move since New England moved on from Bill Belichick, and it's not for altogether dissimilar reasons.
Let's go to that Baltimore job now. As you said, it's the most appealing one out there. Can you think of any names that would be a good fit for a team like that, the way the roster is comprised with Lamar Jackson as your quarterback?
I would love a defensive coach here, and I'll throw out two names. The first one is Brian Flores. The Minnesota Vikings defense finished third league-wide in DVOA, and the defenses around them, I would say, have considerably more star power, but Flores has been the difference there. The defense in Baltimore has serious issues. They have talent, but I think he could inject some creativity and allow them to improve on that side of the ball in a way that's necessary.
How do you feel about the firing as well? And how do you feel about, the team ultimately sticking with Lamar Jackson? So get in the comment section down below. Love to hear your thoughts about today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys on the next one, and we out, guys. Peace.